King Frederick of Denmark goes to Poland and his heir is left in command rather than Queen Mary. He soon begins his first official foreign trip as sovereign. His destiny, Poland. And, besides, Frederick walks alone, without his wife. This premier intends to leave the country's throne empty for the 3 days planned for the visit, although they have everything thought out. Mind you, the decision comes as a bit of a surprise. His firstborn son, Prince Christian, will take command. Young Christian, only 18 years old, will replace his father as regent, a figure completely defined in the statutes of the Danish monarchy. In this case, the regency has nothing to do with Spanish. The crown of the Scandinavian country has appointed several members of the royal family to this special position. When the current monarch leaves the country or is on leave for health or other reasons, the list of deputies includes at least 5 people. And these are Queen Margaret, who continues to retain the title despite her resignation as head of state, Queen Mary, Prince Joachim, youngest son of the former sovereign, Princess Benedicta, Margaret's sister, and Prince Christian. The new heir to the throne came of age on October 15 last year. A defining age that marked a time before and after for him. From now on, his current and future moves will have greater significance as he will have a greater institutional presence each time. And the best proof of this is the decision made by his father, when the young man barely had time to realize his new status. King Frederick X's trip to Poland is purely economic, with stops in Warsaw and Szczecin. The monarch chose as his first international mission a campaign to promote Danish energy efficiency, for which he was accompanied by a large business delegation. For this reason, he will meet with various organizations and also participate, among other things, in other NATO-related activities. According to the royal house, it is customary for new Danish monarchs to always make their first trip outside the countries of their circle, Sweden and Norway, with which they maintain particularly affectionate ties. In this, King Frederick broke with established custom. In any case, the dates are already closing to resume these next visits, as soon as possible, as they assure. The decision to appoint Christian as regent attracts particular attention because it poses a huge test of responsibility and maturity for the prince. His father will think that he is sufficiently prepared, but the fact is that the heir is still in high school and that he is about to take on a level of responsibilities that may seem too much for him. We also cannot forget that Christian has the great support and advisor of his mother, Queen Mary. Although it is interesting to see how the young heir surpassed his mother in this capacity of regent. Let us remember that Mary achieved this on her own merits, having been appointed by Queen Margaret herself in 2019. No one without direct royal blood had ever achieved such an honor before. It was Queen Mary who also made her first trip abroad a few days ago. In his case, he traveled to Germany to support his team in the final of the European Handball Championship. There she was seen wearing glasses and with rather serious manners. Prince Christian took the oath of office on the Constitution after his 18th birthday in the presence of his grandmother and father, who had gathered for a meeting of the Council of State in what was an exciting time. A possible regency was discussed there. Thus, the veteran sovereign passed the baton to his firstborn and grandson and walked away with discretion and elegance. She also did not claim such an early regency. Christian had no idea that he would be put to the test so soon. That day he made a solemn statement about the Constitution, and now it is time to demonstrate all that he has learned. In the future, he will become the monarch of the Danes and now learns firsthand about everything that he will face. While serving as regent, Prince Christian could sign laws when necessary, preside over hearings, and even appoint and dismiss ministers.